42.
Yeah, what's good, YouTube? Back with another video, man. Apologies, man, for the fact that I'm still using this phone camera. You see I'm getting this set up, man, so pretty soon I'm gonna be able to give y'all a video in full effect with how I'm planning on, my videos looking. But I just wanted to make this video real quick and get this off my chest because and get it on the record, because I've never been the one to not stand on my opinions, and I'm seeing a lot of people putting out videos kind of defending Kevin Samuels, right? So listen, I don't dislike Kevin Samuels, right? And I do understand why a lot of us men are going to bat for Kevin Samuels, because of what he does say is valid, right? What he says is valid. He makes great points, and he's going to continue to do so. He has a lot of experience. It shows, and he knows what the fuck he's talking about. That's never going to be argued. It can't be argued, and that's partially why he's so successful. Aside from the fact that he had that viral clip with the pet grooming shorty or whatever like that, right? So anyway, Kevin Samuels is successful because he makes good points, and I'm not here to discredit anything that he says to anybody, and I'm never going to, because he's always going to be on point. My thing is, the reason why the Dr. Umars of the world, and even women, sometimes I'll be understanding where they coming from when it comes to talking to him, and basically wondering what it is about him that they really don't fuck with. And me personally, I think that they've already tried to express what it is, and nobody's saying anything, because we all know that what he's saying is right. How he's going about expressing these viewpoints is not, however. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm gonna really break it down so that you understand exactly why. And you're gonna know that what I'm saying is honestly kind of right. You know what I'm saying? So the woman, the modern woman's displacement, none of us men agree with it. We don't like the way they treat us. We don't like the way they discredit us, the way they don't value us. We don't like none of that shit, right? And it goes far to say that I don't blame them for the way that they are. I don't blame them. It's all programming. We were all programmed since birth, being in this country. We all been programmed. It's just some of us that been fighting so hard against the grain to really see what the fuck is going on with life. Some people haven't broken out of that spell yet. Some people aren't there mentally to even see that there is a blockade of shit that is stopping you from becoming the way that you were normally supposed to develop as a human being, right? And these women are no different. As a matter of fact, it's even harder on them to fight against it, because they aren't born fighters. Their spirit is not cultivated to fight. Naturally, their spirit is cultivated to nurture, to care, right? And so naturally, they aren't gonna see the fucking veil that's been placed over all our eyes, growing up, and since we've been in this country, right? So it isn't their fault that they devalue us the way that they do. I'm not gonna say that it's right that they do devalue us and don't value us as much as they should, but it's not completely their fault, and nobody is saying anything, right? You can try to wake somebody up, but you can do it in a manner that shows that you care, that you even care that they are lost, right? Like you can See, and that's Kevin's whole thing. He knows that the way that he comes off is like a dick. Like the guy's a dick. And I'm pretty sure that it comes from him being wronged by women. And then at some point he just stopped caring, which is, it's okay. I'm not even blaming Kevin for feeling the way that he does as a man. You know what I'm saying? We all kind of been there, but at some point you have to take accountability for the way that you're going to move forward in interacting with people. At some point you have to take accountability for it and do better. Just because what you're saying is not wrong don't mean that, no, just because of what you're saying is, not wrong, don't mean say it in such a way where you're kind of shitting on the other person's existence, like their displacement doesn't garner some sort of grace. We all deserve grace. Me included, you included, Kevin included, Dr. Umar included. All of these content creators deserve a little bit of grace, bro. Because all of us are being taught on a whim. And some of us are trying to figure out the way on our own. And it's taking us some time. None of us really have it all the way figured out, me included. But I do know for a fact that I'm not going to treat a woman like she is like I'm some sort of God. Like I should be treated like a god to her. They don't gotta, like a chick don't gotta treat me like a god, but you do have to respect the fact that I do have a different opinion than yours. You do have to respect the fact that I have my own journey and I've been through things the same way you've been through things. You have to respect my mind. As long as you respect my mind, we can talk about anything and we can go anywhere. We can do anything. We can accomplish anything as long as you respect the fact that I do have a valid perspective on life. I don't discredit nobody's journey and what they've been taught by people who are lost as well. Everybody's being taught by somebody that's fucking lost. And nobody is giving these women any grace. And that's why I don't rock with Kevin. I stopped watching Kevin a long time ago because he'll do things purposely knowing that it's asshole-ish, like it's dickish. Like you don't even have to do all that, bro. Like you ain't have to say that. You could have worded that differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he'll go out of his way sometimes. And that's what's really why I really critique him the way that I do, because he'll go out of his way to discredit your opinion, one, which is fine in the argument. I'ma show you why what you think is wrong, right? Show you why what I think is right. Not only will he do that, but he'll go out of his way to make himself seem like the superior figure in the conversation. And you don't even got to do all that. Like if you're talking to a person and they just don't agree with you, and they are not showing any sort of any sort of understanding for what you're trying to say to them, and just stop talking to them. You don't then, enforce your existence as being more valid than their existence, bro. Like that's corny to me. In my own particular unique perspective, he bullies women. He be sitting there talking, when he talking to them, he be bullying them. And that ain't fucking cool. Like, I don't care who you are and who you talking to and who you bullying. I'm not okay with bullying in no shape, regardless to if what you're saying is correct or not. I don't like bullies. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", 230, 235. Ain't nobody gonna bully me. And so I don't like seeing people bully other people, especially a grown man. He always mention the fact of how he's 50 and all of this shit, especially not no grown men talking to these women in such a manner, bro. It's distasteful. And the sad thing is he's influencing other people. A lot of these men are listening to what he's saying, and they know they feel that it's right. Like, damn, yeah, he's saying like what I've been wanting to say. But what he's also doing in doing that is influencing these men to see the way that he treats these women in these videos, and they're gonna then feel like it's okay for them to treat women like that. And it's not. It's not okay. Don't none of us have this shit figured out. We all figuring this shit out on the job, and it's not fair just because you got muscles, just because you strong, or whatever the case. Just because you a man and you deserve to be respected as a man, that don't mean then bully somebody. No matter if they're a woman, a little kid, bullying is not okay. And that's why I don't personally rock with Kevin Samuels no more, or watch his videos, or none of that shit. Because I've been trying too hard in this fight that we all fighting. I've been trying too hard to get where I am mentally, to allow that sort of prancing into my digest, into my daily digest, bro. I'm protecting what I've been fighting to obtain. Too hard to do that. And the sad thing is, a lot of men are gonna see the way that he interacts with these women, think that it's okay, and none of this shit is gonna get fixed, because as women, they gonna be like, in their spirit, they're gonna know that the way that they're being talked to and treated is incorrect. The same way we know the way that we being talked to and treated by them is incorrect. It's just ways you go about it. We all have to respect our own displacement, which is the fact that we've all been programmed since birth, and at some point the shit gotta change. When is it gonna stop? When is it gonna stop? That sort of behavior that Kevin Samuels puts forth is not healthy. It's not healthy. Just because what he's saying is right don't mean that the way that he's going about saying it is right. And that's all I'm gonna leave y'all with. 42 Keys, man. Like the fucking video. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my little content creative thing, man. I'm gonna be coming to y'all. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm getting a long list of subjects and topics that I want to talk to y'all about, that I really feel strongly about. Right now, I'm just getting a collection of subject matter together so that I could consistently put out videos. I ain't have to tell y'all that, but I mean, whatever, you know what I'm saying? This how I'm coming. I'm getting the setup together, man, so the videos be lit. I'm getting my equipment together. I got the tripod, I got the camera, man. It's gonna really be lit, man. I'm hoping that y'all stay tuned. Subscribe, like the video, comment. I really want to see what you fellas, what you ladies, anybody. I want to know what y'all got to say about this subject, because it's something I really feel passionate about. I really feel like we've been lost, and we lost now, and it's all programming, and ain't nobody saying nothing about it for real. And ain't shit gonna change, man, until somebody does. Peace.